Deferred and owned by River Grove Ranch.
Okay, everybody, welcome back. This is class 34, AOTR, breeding mares, for and over, LB Positiva, HMS Paloma, HMS Barcelona, HMS Anastasia, Fair Caravana, and LB Amorosa.
Peruvian for sponsoring this class. Riders, as you come into the arena, please line up in the center with your ring steward.
Natalie Braverman on Fair Caravana. Kerry McKinley, LB Positiva.
Again, this is class 34, amateur owner to ride, breeding mares 4 and older. Riders, please line up in the center of the arena with your ring steward.
Devon Harrison riding HMS Paloma. Devon Harrison, the first one, riding HMS Paloma. Daniel Adams, riding LB Amorosa, who was second yesterday on her class. LB Positiva, who was ridden by Roberto Quijandría. Her class now is ridden by her owner Kerry McGinley. This is class for owners. AOTR breeding mares for and over. Fair Caravana is being ridden by Natalie Braverman.
Riders, let's see a Pasillano, please. Pasillano.
Jana Loeffler on HMS Anastasia. and David Everett Fixler Farm. HMS Barcelona. Bred by Horacio Santos. AOTR breeding mare for and over is the class you are watching. Was fourth yesterday. King Monty is the judge in charge of this class. LB Positiva out of JVDC Consentido, bred by Luis Baker from Ecuador. LB Positiva. FER Caravana out of PIR Procer on CCC Conquista, bred by Fernando Rizomontes, owned by Natalie Braverman.
Riders, walk your horse, please. Walk your horse.
HMS
Riders,
Barcelona.
reverse your horse at the walk, please. Reverse your horse at the walk. Riders, Paso Llano, please. Paso Llano.
Diana Loeffler. Kerry McKinley. Class 34, AOTR, Breeding Mare for another. King Monty is the main judge of this show, of this class. There are two judges, King Monty and Chris Austin, both from here. Kim is placing the horses. HMS Barcelona is leading the class, ridden by her owner, David Everett, LB. Positiva is second, third, Kerry McGinley from LB Amorosa, sorry, is second, and LB Positiva is third. Fourth is HMS Paloma, fifth HMS Anastasia, and sixth Fer Caravana. Steelers, David. In front of the class, followed by LB. Amorosa first.
Riders, come around the arena, please line up in the center in this order. Once again, please, as you come around, line up in the center of the arena, remaining in this order.
This is class for owners and for mares. AOTR, breeding mares. And the winner is HMS Barcelona, ridden by David Everett.
All our riders, you retire to the end of the arena.
35. The next class is Ladies to Ride performance for and over. 12 entries, 12 ladies. You will see in the next class. It's amazing how many ladies involved in the Peruvian horse here in USA. We were talking to Horacio, the important that ladies not only ride their horses but train, present and take care of their
Alright, this has been class 34, amateur owner to ride, breeding mares 4 and older. We would like to thank the Dios Peruvians for sponsoring this class. And the judge for this class was the Honorable Kim Monty Cavacao. Our 6th place horse is entry 548 FER Caravana, rated by Natalie Braverman and owned by Natalie Braverman.
Natalie Braverman, 6th place.
Our 5th place horse is entry 530 HMS Anastasia, ridden by Jenna Loeffler and owned by Rancho Loeffler. Our 4th place horse is entry 493 HMS Paloma, ridden by Devin Harrison and owned by Diamond H Ranch.
HMS Paloma, bred by Horacio Santos.
Horse is entry 484
Diamond H Ranch.
Positiva, ridden by Carrie McGinley and owned by Brown Horse Ventures.
McGinley, 3rd place.
Our 2nd place horse is entry 554 LB Amorosa, ridden by Danelle Adams and owned by Danelle Adams.
LB Amorosa first, ridden by Danelle Adams. 2nd place.
And your 1st place entry is 509 HMS Barcelona, ridden by David Averett and owned by Fixler Farm LLC.
And the winner, and 1st place, David Averett on HMS.
Give it up one more time.
Barcelona.
Entry 509 HMS Barcelona, ridden by David Averett and owned by Fixler Farmer.
An important mare, bred by Horacio Santos, now owned by Fixler Farm. Now it's time for ladies.
We would like to take a moment to thank some of our sponsors. We would like to thank our elite sponsors, Rancho Santos, Diamond H Ranch, Juana Gallegos Training Center and Susan Tobiasen, Fixler Farm, Bigfoot Place, Desert Oaks Ranch, and Kumari Farm. Thank you for being an elite sponsor for the 2025 National Show. entering the arena at this time is class 35, ladies to ride, performance 4 and older. We would like to thank Rodrigo and Carlos Salinas for sponsoring this class. Riders, please line up in the center of the arena with your lead steward. Again, this is class 35, ladies to ride, performance 4 and older. Riders, as you enter the arena, please line up in the center.
Okay, the door, sorry.
Riders, would like to see the Pasayano, please. Pasayano.
Huge class. Class for ladies. Loren Valenzuela. Clay Rivera. Pamela Dotter. Page 80. Chris Austin is the main judge. Gold brass.
All right, riders, we would like to see 2 circles to your left, please. 2 circles to your left.
Bonnie Gallegos. MLM Reina is the mare.
Riders, walk your horse, please.
Bonnie,
Walk your horse.
one of the best riders here in USA. She has a training center. Megan Bramstead, LEA Mojito.
All right, riders, we'd like you to stop your horse, back 5 steps, and stand.
RSTD Successor, written by Kelly Powers. Jody Childs, FZP Deseo.
And beginning with entry 572, you are going to begin the serpentine. However, you are going to make 1 circle around the first cone, then complete the serpentine. Once again, riders, you will complete
on
1 circle
WBCP
around the
Zodiaco.
first cone, and then complete the
47
serpentine.
LEA Viviana Pam Westerveld. And it's page 80, the first one to enter through the serpentine. Gold brass. We miss Diana Winston. She's watching the show on her TV, on YouTube. $559. MLM Almoreta, Susan, Mac Mahang, Bonnie Gallegos, a mojito, Megan Bramstead. Kelly Powers, RSTD sucesor, gelding, an old gelding. He's going straight to the finals. He has been champion of champion many times in Dalton, Texas, I think so. Was champion of champion. When that happens, they go straight to champion of the year, like other horses, for example, JOR Personal, Jody Childs. He has come from California, our kindly friend Jody Childs del Dios Training Center. VCP Zodiaco, Lizzie Bramstead. Zodiaco was second on his class. He's a gelding. Bred by Pamela and Williams Castañeda. LDA Viviana Pam Westerveld. She's from Florida. Loren Valenzuela, pelón wise. And not a mom also. Riding double BF, Espartaco. Clay Rivera, TMF, Mil Amores. Pamela Castañeda, daughter.
Please continue to walk.
Okay, all the ladies already passed through the serpentine and now they are continuing. Now walking, then This is class 35, ladies, to ride, performance for another. We are Peruvian for TV Plus. Oof. What's happened, mojito?
And riders, we'd like you to reverse at the walk, please. Reverse at the walk.
Ahora le piden que cambien el sentido del recorrido y continúen caminando. Keep walking. Reverse at the walk.
Continue forward at a paso llano, please. Paso llano.
And now continue forward. Paso llano.
Paso llano, riders. Let's have 2 circles to your right, please. 2 circles to your right.
Belcheri also has come from California, many hours, driving many hours. The horse says in the trailer, amazing trailers.
Riders, walk your horse, please. Walk your horse. Riders, stop your horse. Back 5 steps and stand. And continue forward at a paso llano, please. Continue forward at a paso llano. And beginning with entry 5, 3, 1. Please enter the serpentine. Remember, you will do a circle around the first cone and then complete the remainder of the serpentine.
And again, the
Beginning with
serpentine.
entry 5, 3, 1.
Double BCP Zodiaco. Yay, mojito. Look at how they handle the reins. And how the horses can follow the rider's instructions. The equitation here, the kind of the riders are sad and how they manage. They make confidence to the horses. That is why this kind of classes is very, very, very important. We need to copy this kind of classes in Peru and in all the countries where the lady is not involved with the Peruvian horse as here in USA they do. Cobras. She walks with Elizabeth Turney, my elite sponsor. They have a beautiful place. Maybe next year in July I will spend all July here in USA to visit ranches, places, to help USA to improve, to increase the breeders, the users, the owners, the shows, the sponsors, and everything. This is class 35, ladies to ride. Next class is AOTR breeding stallion, another owner class. AOTR, AOTR significa amateurs, owner propietario, de tal manera que los caballos que tienen que entrar tienen que ser de quien presenta a su ejemplar. Hay clases de AOTR de performance y también de breeding. En la siguiente categoría es de breeding y es también de stallions, de machos. Viviana Pam Westerveld.
Alright, riders, you may continue to pass the please. Now up in the center of the arena with your ring steward.
The ring steward asks the rider to come to the center, to the arena. this ladies class. Ladies to right, performance for an over. It's the class you are watching through our sign. It's cold here. Hace frío. Despite I have 2 jackets on my body, I'm not used to living in this kind of place where the weather in the morning is really cold. The judge, Chris Austin, is trying to place all the riders according to he has been evaluating through all the class. More than 10 ladies, most of them professional riders. Kelly, Nicole, Bonnie, who else? Maybe Pecheri, Loren Valenzuela. Who else? Maybe half of them professional and the other amateurs. Ooh. Bailaste. Sí, me está escribiendo, sí. Chris Austin is asking the writers, some writers, to make some maneuvers through the serpentine. I don't know what he's asking to do, but the camera can talk. Clay Rivera. Clay Rivera, smiling to the camera, Pamela's daughter. It seems that double BCP Zodiaco is leading the, I don't know if they are in order or simply they have been placed according to my English. I'm blocked with the weather. It's really cold, isn't it? I want to say hello to Raúl Rizzo, my uncle Raúl. She's saying that I need to walk through all the arena. I understand the viewers that are used to the camera in movement, but with this kind of professional equipment it's impossible. It's very heavy, the camera plus switcher plus everything. Maybe with 2 or 3 people we can do that, but it's expensive, and for me and from my experience, the kind of this streaming is the best right now. No, it's the best for everybody. It's for King Monty is saying hello to Uncle Raul, to the camera. She was not in charge of this class. The main,
all right, this has been
the
class
boss
35. Ladies
in
to
this
ride
class was
performance
our
4 and
friend
older.
Chris
We'd like to thank
Posting.
Reno and Carlos Salinas for sponsoring this class. At this time, we would like to say thank you and excuse the following horses. Entry 488, 572, 533, and 487. Thank you for your participation. Give it up for these horses. Entry 488,
Beautiful presentation.
Mojito, 572, WF Rado, 533,
Those
TNF,
horses
Milagores, and
are
487,
not qualified.
Juliana.
So people is giving some applauses for all of them, all the ladies who did a great job. But this is a competition, so the judge had to place how many? 2, 4, only 6 still
All right, and our
into
rest of
the
our horses
arena.
can retire to the end of the arena, please.
And will be
Can
called
retire to the end of the arena.
in the different positions, the different places, and we will know who is the winner.
We will begin
Double
with
Bishop
an honorable mention
Zodiaco.
going to entry 531.
BC Branstead,
WCP
Full Brass.
Zodiaco.
Oh, Zodiaco is
By
the
Lizzie
first one.
Branstead and owned by Megan Branstead.
6th place.
Our 5th place horse is entry 559, MLM Amaretta, ridden by Susan McMahon and owned by Susan and Patrick McMahon. And our 4th place horse is entry 504, MLM Reina, ridden by Bonnie Gallegos and owned by Fixler Farm LLC.
MLM Reina, Bonnie Gallegos, 4th place. Still waiting, Kelly Powers, Nicole Brasa, Loren, Valenzuela, Bonnie Gallegos, 4th
Our 5th place
place.
horse is entry 577, WF Espartaco, ridden by Lauren Valenzuela and
3rd
owned by
place,
Brett and
Loren
Carlos.
Valenzuela.
Our 2nd place horse is entry 552, RGR Bolero, ridden by Nicole Grass and owned by River Grove Ranch.
RGR Bolero. 2nd place, and the winner, RSTD Successor, Kelly Powers, the winner.
Your
Gold
first
Brass
place horse is entry
and
5,
Bolero, 2nd
RSTD
place.
Successor, ridden by Kelly Powers.
And the
owned by
winner,
Rick Combs,
RSTD
Diana and Kelly
Successor.
Powers.
lot of brio.
Give it up for your first place horse in class
A lot of
25.
experience.
Performance 4 and older. Entry 5.
Kelly Powers is the winner of this amazing class, important class, the huge class.
Kelly Powers.
Successor has more than 15 years, I think so. 18 years old, I think. Successor is, so is first place and winner. Now we finish 35 and we skip to 36. AOTR breeding stallion for
And then this time
another.
we have a quick tack change. Quick tack change. We would like to take a moment and thank Redmond Equine for their generous sponsorship. Please see Carrie McGinley for some free samples. Who doesn't like free samples? So thank you to Redmond Equine for their sponsorship. We'd also like to thank Lake Bum Craft Company for creating the trophies for the 2025 Napa National Show, presented by the Roberto Piandria Training Center.
I will show you the entries for this class. Number 36, AOTR breeding stallion for another. DJG Gitano, BBG Vegas, JR Épico, and double BCP Pretoriano. Exhibitors order of go, AOTR breeding stallions for another owner class.
We'd like to take a moment to thank some of our sponsors. Once again, this is the 2025 U.S. Napa National Show, presented by the Roberto Piandria Training Center. We would like to thank our silver sponsor, Grove Ranch,
Jose
our
Miguel
gold
Rivas,
sponsors,
Gianetti.
Louise, Westview Farms, and Ringstead Ranch, and our elite sponsors,
He doesn't speak
Rancho
English.
Santos, Diamond Beach Ranch, Bonnie Gallegos Training Center in Tucson,
He doesn't know that.
Pittsburgh Farm, Bentwood Place, Desert Oaks Ranch, and Tamari Farm.
He's a
Thank you all for your generous support for the 2025 National Show.
All the world is watching. That Jose Miguel is here for first time in New Mexico. I can recognize Yannick Arlentar. The Californian Ken. Unfortunately for ladies, he is married. Beautiful family with his daughters and Melissa Pesquera, big cowgirl. Showtime!
Time is class 36, amateur owner to ride, breeding stallions 4 and older. We would like to thank the Roberto Ganaderia Training Center for sponsoring this class. Riders, please line up in the center of the arena as you enter. Line up in the center of the arena.
All the horses must belong to the riders. It's mandatory. It's time for owners and for stallions. Okay, the class began and we were talking to Jose Miguel Rivas. I asked him to bring a coffee. My hands are frozen, so Danny Herwitz, double BCP, Pretoriano.
Riders, let's have a paso llano, please. Paso llano.
Pretoriano. Nicolas Brofugita, VVG Vegas, one of the best performance riders in USA's Nicolas Brofugita, BBG Vegas, on your screen. DJG Gitano, Patty Lacroix. Gitano yesterday was second, ridden by Yannick Arlental, one of the most handsome riders in the world. So ladies, stay away. DJ Gitano. Now entry 560. Épico. JRR épico. Susan McMahon. I say McMahon. King Monty, the judge. Two ladies and two men. And two gentlemen.
Riders, walk the horse, please. Walk your horse.
Walk the horse.
Reverse at the walk, please. Reverse at the walk.
Now reverse at the wall.
Pasillano riders. Pasillano.
BBG Vegas. This is not a performance class, it is a breeding class for owners for stallions.
riders, you may retire at the end of the arena. You may retire at the end of the arena. Thank you.
So the class is over, so we're waiting for the final results. So here it is.
Breeding stallions 4 and older. We would like to thank the Roberto Quijandavilla Training Center for sponsoring this class. Our 4th place horse is entry 560, JRR Epico, ridden by Susan McMahon and owned by Jorge Valenzuela and Susan McMahon.
Susan McMahon. I promise to pronounce Susan McMahon.
Horse is entry 532.
Like Vanita Man.
J.G. Gitano, ridden by Patty LaCroix and owned by Patty LaCroix.
We miss also Vanita Man. Our kindly friend, the main announcer. Why you're not here, Vanita Man? And also Diana
Our
Winsner.
horse is entry 547. PPG Vegas, ridden by Nicholas Bro Fujita and owned by Bonnie Gallegos.
Nicola Bro second, and the winner is guess who is the winner? Nicolas Bro Fujita.
6-7 WCP Toriano, ridden by Donnie Hurwitz.
Donnie Hurwitz.
And Donnie
Double
Hurwitz.
BCP Pretoriano.
Your first place horse, that's entry 567 WCP Toriano, ridden by Donnie Hurwitz.
Danny Hurwitz, who is in charge of Lone Star Show next March in Belton, Texas. Now I will drink my coffee and I will show you class number 37. Los pisos are coming from the darkness. Class 37, Gelding Gate, 4 and over. Gate means pisos. Gate significa pisos. For people who don't know English, like Jose Miguel Rivas,
Riders, please remain on the
ML en
rail as
Minorca,
you use the
HMS
way
Cordobés,
Once again,
ML en
this is
Fuego,
class
en
37.
PBR,
For
Tachaya,
4 and older, we
Double
would
B
like to thank
Fabuloso,
Homestead Ranch for sponsoring this class.
RGR,
Riders,
Bolero,
please remain on
Building
the
Gate.
rail.
There is no Friday, it's Saturday. There is a mistake. Bonnie Gallegos, the last one. Our extending stallions. Look at the Bonnie is completely quiet. MLM from Mike Mawine Bloodlines, one of the best breeders in the US history, Mike Mawine. MLM Minorca on your screen. HMS Cordobés, Horacio Santos from Colombia, Horacio Marcelino, Santos, Double BF, Fabuloso, Fabuloso, Wulder, Castañeda, Westview Breeding, Gate Class, clase de pisos. ¿Qué dirá Uncle Raúl? Le voy a enfocar from behind. Here is your
Riders,
nephew.
please stop your horse. Stop your horse.
HMS.
And riders, continue at Pasallano, please. Pasallano.
Toledo. No, es MLM Fuego. No, it's not Fuego, it's Toledo. Fuego is smaller. And it's chestnut. Quique Subauste from Peru also. 552 Bolero RGR Bolero. Luchón de pelo, PBR, La Tachaya. He won the class yesterday, and now in pesos. They wanna keep. The blue ribbon.
Riders, please walk your horse. Walk your horse, please.
Jorge Jaramillo is already awake.
Riders, we'd like for you to reverse at the walk, please. Reverse at the walk.
Reverse at the walk.
Riders, we'd like to see a paso llano, please. Paso llano.
Good transition between walking and paso llano. Different kind of horses in these shows, in this class. This is a gate class. HMS Cordobés. ML en Minorca. PBR La Tachaya. Bolero. Ridden by Quique Enrique Subauste. HMS Toliro. Double BF Fabuloso. Gulder.
Riders, we'd like you to go ahead and line up in the center of the arena with your ring steward.
Okay,
Line up in the
the
center of
class
the arena with your ring
is
steward.
finally over. King Monty. Maybe she's talking to Fernando. I think she needs more time. She's still doubtful about some places. I think so. I don't know. Only King Monty knows what he's trying. HMS Toliro from the Horacio Santos Bloodlines, Diamond H Ranch, the owner. Individual presentation. Toliro. What do you think? Toliro has pisos should be first, should be winner, can get his first blue ribbon. Only the time and only King Monty knows about who is fighting for the first place. Yesterday we enjoyed the custom class. What a funny class. Bolero. Now on your screen. Enrique Subauste. There is an average between extension, smoothness, elasticity, there are 4 qualities. HMS Cordobés. Horacio Marcelino from Colombia. We will be soon in Rancho Santos again. I was once in last national, so I didn't film anything. I didn't make the interview, but promise is promise. Next July, pay attention. All July I will spend in USA. Through all the US, traveling, is 100% sure that I will be for first time in Vegas. Kerry McGinley already invited us to be in her ranch, Colorado, I think so, to make a trail, to film all the trail. Beautiful landscapes that I've seen in the pictures in the now La Tachaya, PBR, La Tachaya, well written by Luchón, Lucho de Apelo. PBR La Tachaya. What do you think, Raúl Rizzo? Who should be the winner? Can you tell me in a comment on You are very concentrated on the streaming. And now, fabulous double BF. How do you like fabulous Uncle Raul? Tell me. If you don't want to put your comment on Facebook, just text me. I have my phone in my frozen hands. My Uncle Jose Miguel Rivas give me a coffee without sugar. No sugar is the worst for your body, especially when you are working very hard, as we work through all these amazing days. We are enjoying a lot. Tell the truth, don't lie. And now, MLN, Minorca. You know what? It's my favorite. But I'm not the judge. The judge is King Monty from US. I'm from Peru, from Lima, from San Isidro. Peruvian Horse TV Plus. Your TV, your program. Next week on Thursday. Sin formas, without forms. 12 episodios, ¿cómo se dice? Episodios, ¿cómo se dice episodios en English? It seems the class is finally over. I like the music, like relaxed music. I don't need Peruvian music anymore. Please. Give me a break.
And riders,
At least a short break.
Of the arena, please. You may retire to the end of the arena.
I'm waiting, Uncle Raul, for your decision. I wanna know who is your winner for this class. Pesos.
Alright, before we begin with the results, the judge would like me to say that this has been an exceptionally well-gated class. So let's give all of our exhibitors a round of applause. This has been class 37, Gilligan's Gate 4 and older. We would like to thank Ringstead Ranch for sponsoring this class. Begin with an honorable mention going to entry 495, HMS Toledo, written by Fernando Risto Montes and owned by Diamond H Ranch.
HMS Toledo, Fernando Risto Monti. It's King Monty, cousin. Fernando Risto Monti.
Our fifth place horse is entry
HMS Toledo.
RGR Bolero, written by Enrique Sebastian and owned by River Grove Ranch.
Bolero. Fifth place.
Our fourth place horse is entry 481, HMS Cordobes, written by Horacio Santos and owned by Rancho Santos.
HMS Cordobes. Fourth place. White ribbon for Horacio Marcelino Santos from Colombia.
PBR Tecala, written by Lucho De Pello and owned by Warren and Debbie
Tachaya.
Lord.
Third place, there are two left, Fabulous and Minorca. Between those, we'll have the winner, Peruvian, La Tachaya, Luchón De Pello.
One, WF Fabuloso.
WF,
and
WF Fabuloso, second place. Well, be breeding from New York, second place.
That means your first place horse is entry 469.
And you winner.
Written by Juan Gallegos and owned by Susan Tobias.
MLM, Minorca. Well written by Bonnie Gallegos. Owned by Susan Tobias.
First place horse in Gilligan's Gate 4 and older, entry 469, MLM Minorca, written by Bonnie Gallegos and owned by Susan Tobias.
Smiling to all people who are giving her a great applause, great presentation. MNL Minorca won the first gate class. And now it's time to class 38. AOTR performance for another open tag and attire. Glenn Cox, HMS Toledo, Demon Harrison, HMS Anastasia, Jana Loeffler, RSTD Carnaval, Rick Cones, RS Perseo, Elizabeth Turney, Double BCP Pretoriano, Donny Herwitz, and Double BF Raudo, Paige Eri, class 38. Last class in this Saturday morning is class 44. Guess what? Next class, 39, pisos para yeguas, mare skate for and over. After class 38, AOTR performance for and over, the class you were waiting.
Great.
We are back with class 38, amateur learner to ride performance for and over their stallions and geldings. This is an open pack and entire class. We would like to thank Natalie Braverman and the Peruvian Horse Association of Canada for sponsoring this class. Riders, as you come into the arena, please line up in the center.
Llevándoles al mundo entero las imágenes de este gran Peruvian Horse aquí en el centro de la casa. Bye bye. Ahora sí. After a short break, we are again. Class 88. AOTR performance for another open tag and attire. The judge, Chris Austin. Two, 4, 6, 7. Page 80. Double BF Braudo. Es emisario Glenn Cox. Jana Loeffler on HMS Anastasia. Rick Cones, RSTD Carnaval from Canada. Elizabeth Turney. RS Perseo. Les explico en castellano qué significa en Spanish. ¿Qué significa este Open Tag and Attire? Significa que los jinetes pueden vestirse ellos y sus caballos como deseen. Por ejemplo, aquí Elizabeth ha escogido vestirse con esta indumentaria, con esta montura. Igualmente Jana Loeffler. Otros simplemente se ponen sus ponchos, es libre la vestimenta y toda la parafernalia en base a lo que le pongas a tu caballo. No sé si es que te da más puntos o no que tú uses una indumentaria diferente. No sé bien las reglas de estas clases, pero esta es una performance class. Harrison.
Runners, we'd like for you to stop your horse, back 5 steps, and stand.
Recuerden, siguiente categoría, pisos para yeguas.
Continue forward at a paso llano. And beginning with entry 572, you will begin the serpentine. Please do one complete circle around the first cone and then complete the serpentine.
Bueno,
Once
están
again, riders,
diciendo
we'll do one complete circle around the first cone, then complete the serpentine, and we'll
que
begin with
cuando
entry 5,
ingresen
7, 2.
al serpentín, los que tienen que ingresar de acuerdo a los números que los van llamando, den por favor un círculo completo al primer cono, al primer, en este caso las primeras flores. Miren, aquí tienen que dar una vuelta completa. Page 80, and then continue through the serpentine. Page 80. Jan Ryder. Doing a great job. And now Glenn Cox 46471. Emisario. Loeffler, HMS Anastasia, this Hersmer from the Horacio Santos Ranch, HMS Anastasia, well written by Jana Loeffler. Now it's Elizabeth Turney that is ready to begin. The serpentine es Perseo y the stallion. She is riding on. River Grove Ranch. Comes from Canada, RSTD Carnival, the gelding he's riding. Ring State Ranch. I've never been there in Canada. An amazing ranch he has there, so I hope soon I can be there. Devon Harrison, HMS Toledo. Five nine. Susak McMahon.
Alright, riders, continue on the route of Paso, please.
The last one to end it. serpentine. The first part of the class. Then they walk and reverse at the walk, and again through the other side, the serpentine.
Riders, we'd like you to walk your horse. Please walk your horse. And reverse at the walk, please. Reverse at the walk.
Blue poncho.
And Castellano, please. Castellano.
And again, il paso llano.
And riders, we'd like to see 2 circles to your right, please. 2 circles to your right. Walk your horses, please. Walk your horses. Please stop your horse. Back 5 steps and stand. Continue forward at a paso llano, please. Continue forward at a paso llano. And beginning with entry 471, you will enter the serpentine. Please remember to do 1 complete circle around the first cone, then complete the serpentine. Beginning with entry 471.
471. Is the first one to enter again through the serpentine. 471, Glen Cox. class Serie 8 AOTR performance for another. They all finish the serpentine in this class Serie 8 AOTR performance for another open tag and attire.
Riders, you may line up in the center of the arena with your ring steward. You may line up in the center of the arena with your ring steward.
Okay, the class is over. exhausting is as some riders to make some maneuvers. As you can see on your screen, there is class 38 AOTR performance for and over is class for owners. AOTR means amateur owners to ride. Susan McMahon. Now, Peixeri. California. One of the new faces in the Peruvian Paso horse, or Peruvian horse. Elizabeth Turney. Okay, finally the class is over. I think you will know in minutes who is
Retire to the end of the arena.
the winner of this class.
Once again, this has been class 38, amateur owner-derived performance for and older, mares, stallions, and geldings, open pack and attire. We would like to thank Natalie Braverman and the Peruvian Horse Association of Canada for sponsoring this class, and we will begin with our honorable mentions. Honorable mention going to entry 539, RSTD Carnival, written by Rick Combs and owned by Ringstead Ranch. We have an honorable mention going to entry 471, SRS Emisario, written by Glenn Cox and owned by Nancy and Glenn Cox.
Emisario Glenn Cox. Sixth place.
Our fifth place horse is entry 530, HMS Anastasia, ridden by Jenna Loeffler and owned by Rachel Loeffler.
Fifth place, Yana Loeffler, HMS Anastasia.
Our fourth place horse is entry 495, HMS Toledo, ridden by Devin Harrison and owned by Diamond H Ranch.
HMS Toledo, Devon Harrison.
Our third place horse is entry 572, WF Rado, ridden by Paige Eddy and owned by April and Paige Eddy.
Paige Eddy, second place. And
our second place horse is entry
third place.
549,
No second.
RS Perseo, ridden by Elizabeth Kearney and owned by River Grove Ranch.
Elizabeth Kearney, second place. RS Perseo, the stallion she's riding.
That means your first place horse is entry 559, MLM Amaretta, ridden by Susan McMahon.
MLM Amoretta, Susan
First place horse,
McMahon is the
MLM
winner
by Susan McMahon.
of this class. Beautiful class. Susan McMahon is the winner. First place goes to MLM Amoretta. And now, pisos para yeguas.
Entering the arena at this time is class 39, Mares Gate 4 and older. We'd like to thank Ringstead Ranch for sponsoring this class. And riders, as you come into the arena, please stay on the rail at a Paso Llano, please. Stay on the rail at a Paso Llano.
Okay, class 89, Escape from the darkness. Fernando Rizzo on HMS Paloma. I don't have 557 in my paper. It's Anastasia, I think so, out of E.G. Joya and MLM Divino. Kerry Justice, the owner. You know what? She's my favorite. She's coughing. Joe Espinosa. Sebastián Tintorer, MLM Sofía. Followed by Horacio Santos, HMS Mallorca, who has been many times champion of champion in different shows. She's going straight to the champion of the year, or I don't know, is a champion of champion. I'm not sure. Behind LB Positiva, Kerry McGinley, 4A4, 484. HYC, Lantana, who won her class yesterday. It was a surprise. And Maluma on FX Alondra. José Miguel Rivas Barrera. His mare is not comfortable, so I don't know if he has chances in this class. El Brujo, RL Sirenita. Double BF, Andariega. Paloma.
Riders, we'd like you to walk your horse, please. Walk your horse.
J.R. Altiva, ridden by Williams Castañeda.
And riders, reverse at the walk, please. Reverse at the walk.
Reverse at the walk. There's gay, as you can see on your screen. Pisos para yeguas.
Riders, Paso Llano, please. Paso Llano. The judge is asking for a slow Paso Llano. A slow Paso Llano.
Slow Paso Llano. Que por rato este tallego se estrella, realmente gana terreno con mucha facilidad, con mucha naturalidad, con suavidad. Vamos a ver qué decide en algunos momentos más King Monty, the main judge in this class. HYC Lantana also is the other one that gained a lot of space in with a few steps. Mersky is the class you are watching. All the horses are together. One part of the
your judge, please.
Arena.
Once again, please pay attention to your judge. horses in no
HMS.
particular order. Please keep your eye on the judge. These horses are being pulled in no particular order.
Mallorca, MLM Sofía, JR, Altiva, Double BF, Andariega.
I'm going to ask the gate to be opened and the horses on the
Anastasia.
row, you are excused with our thanks. Once again,
HYC
the horses remaining
Lantana.
on the row, you are excused with our thanks.
There is a pre-selection. 2, 4, 6, 7, I think 7. HLB Positiva is also in the group of people, horses that Kid Monty has selected. HYC Lantana. The first one to us to make an individual presentation. She already won a class. I think she's not comfortable with the beat, but she has a lot of tension. I think it's the best Lantana quality, the extension to get space with a few steps. I don't know if I'm using the best words, but I'm doing my best. And now MLM Sofia. Sebastian Tinturer from Tomina, Peru. Chestnut mare. She has movement. Beautiful mare. But this is piso, this is gate. It's a combination of smoothness, extension. JR, Altiva, Williams Castañeda. Bred by José Rizamontes, owned by I don't know who is the owner. There is no information in my paper. I think Pamela, I don't know. I don't know who bought this mare. I think she came as a filly, I don't know. And now, Boulder Castañeda, double BF, andariega. Boulder Castañeda, double BF, andariega. And now MLN Divino Daughter, well ridden by Joe Espinosa. Y Joya is her mother. And now El B Positiva, Kerry McGinley. This mare was born in Cuembo, Ecuador, in Quito, where my uncle Lucho Baker Kerry McGinley. En Horacio Santos, Echemes Mallorca. Gracias Santos con HMS Mallorca, I think is the last one to complete the individual presentation. It's a silence. Everybody wants to know who is the best in gate. Who is the man who has the best gate in this 2025 US national show from Albuquerque, from New Mexico. Javier Ponce and all the team. No, I'm kidding. I'm alone. There is no team. My equipment is my team. My teammate. My favorite is leading the gate class, followed by HMS Mallorca, third, Lantana, fourth, Sofia, fifth, WBF, sixth, and JR. We will be focused on the first places. Looking at the tun, 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 tun. Kim, stop the class. Changes are coming now. Still Joe Espinosa on the top. Seven mares were selected.
Riders, we would like for you to line up in the center of the arena in this order, please.
And it's him! She's the winner! Alicia is known as out of MLM Divino, Divine, and EG Joya is again the best gated mare in this show. In the afternoon, no, tomorrow there is a class best gated horse of the show against the stallion and against the gelding that we already know who is the winner, that MLM Minorca. Now we have two horses in the class best gated horse of show.
riders, you may retire to the end of the arena. Thank you.
After this class, next class is 40, junior performance pattern 6 to 12, 41 junior performance pattern 13 to 18, 42 AOTR luxury gelding for and over, 43 stallion performance for and over, and 44 junior lead line 6 year and under. It means that we have 4 classes left after
This has been class 39.
this award ceremony class.
4 and older. We'd like to thank Ringstead Ranch for sponsoring this class. And before we get to the results, our judge would like to have announced that this was, again, an incredible class. So let's give it up for the horses that are out here exhibiting today for our mare's gate 4 and older. We will begin with our honorable mentions. Going to entry 534, J.R. Altiva, by Williams Castaneda and owned by Tomari Farm.
Tomari Farm, the owner. Now I know.
Honorable mention going to entry 518, W.F. and Dariaga, by Williams Castaneda and owned by Westview Breeding, LLC. Our 5th place horse is entry 484, LB Positiva, ridden by Kerry McGinley and owned by Brown Horse Ventures.
Kerry McGinley, 5th place.
Our 4th place horse is entry 506, MLM Sophia, ridden by Sebastian Tintorer and owned by Fixler Farm, LLC.
MLN Sophia, 4th place.
Our 3rd place horse is entry 568, HYC Lantana, ridden by Pam Castaneda and owned by Willem and Pam Castaneda and Donnie Hurwitz.
HYC Lantana, Pamela Castañeda.
Our 2nd place horse is entry 478, HMS Mallorca, ridden by Horacio Santos and owned by Rancho Santos.
HMS Mallorca. Many people are supporting
Your first place
Horacio.
horse is entry 557, DOR Alethea, ridden by Joey Espinosa and owned by Jolene Bell and Carrie Justice.
DOR Alicia, the winner.
And one more time for our 1st place horse in mare's gate, entry 557, DOR Alethea,
In this
by
important
Joey
class,
Espinosa and owned by Jolene Bell
Alicia,
and Carrie Justice.
Carrie Justice, and Jolene Bell, the owners. Amazing presentation, well ridden by Joey. Finally, won the right to be in the best gaited horse of show. Now it's time for class 40.
we are ready to begin class 40. All right, we are going to move on to class 41, which are junior performance patterns 13 to 18 years of age. We'd like to thank Westview Breeding LLC and Peruvian Ranch for sponsoring this class.
Okay, time for juniors. This is a free parents. So I want to. BCP, Zodíaco, estilos libres que los jinetes, los juniors, ella pertenece a la clase 13 a 18, 13 to 18. Pueden escoger libremente qué cosa hacer. She belongs to class 41, 13 to 18. I don't know if there are juniors, more juniors in the class 40. There are many outside.
And now we have our junior performance pattern 6 to 12, sponsored by TODOS Peruvians.
Luke, abre. Through serpentine. class 40 junior performance, but it's 6 to 12. Two classes at the same time, 40 and 41. JMRB Bengala, well written by Charlie Willey. Nora Valenzuela, MLM Cachina, Edemer Nora is writing. Nora Valenzuela.
All right, everyone, let's put our hands together as we bring in our junior performance riders. For class 40, junior performance pattern 6 to 12 and 13 to 18, they're going to return to the center of the arena.
all juniors already are in the center of the arena waiting for their results.
And riders, you will count to the end of the arena, please. All right, this has been classes 40 and 41, our junior performance patterns. We'd like to thank Del Dio's Peruvians for sponsoring class 40, and we'd like to thank Westview Breeding LLC and Peruvian Around Ranch for sponsoring class 41. Before we get to the results, put your hands together one more time for our amazing junior riders. These are the future of our breed, and let's make sure they know how much we appreciate the work that they put in. All right, with our junior performance patterns, 6 to 12 years of age. Our third place horse is entry 570, JMRV Bengala, ridden by Charlie Riley and owned by Donnie Hurwitz.
Third place, Charlie Riley.
And your second place horse is entry 578, MLM Cachina, ridden by Nora Valenzuela and owned by Jorge Valenzuela and Linda West.
Nora Valenzuela, second place.
That means your first place horse is entry 507, MLM Como, ridden by Luke Everett and owned by Fixler Farm LLC.
Luke Everett, MLM Como.
Put your hands together one more time for our junior performance pattern, 6 to 12. First place, entry 507, MLM Como, ridden by Luke Everett.
To 12, from 6 years to 12.
And in junior performance patterns, 13 to 18, your first place horse is entry 531, WCP Zodiaco, ridden by Lizzie Brandstedt and owned by Megan Brandstedt. Put your hands together one more time for your first place horse. Entry 531, WCP Zodiaco, ridden by Lizzie Brandstedt.
Is the other winner, class 40 and 41 at the same time. Now we finish with the juniors, and now class 42. Class again for owners. AOTR, luxury gelding for another. show you the entries.
We would like to take this
This next
opportunity
42.
to thank
AOTR, Luxury Building for another, PBR SUS, MLM Fuego, MLM Taranto, 42.
Thank you to our elite sponsors, Rancho Santos, Diamond H Ranch, Bonnie Gallegos Training Center, and Susan Tobiasen, Pixler Farm, Bentwood Place, Desert Oaks Ranch, and Tamari Farm. We'd like to thank our gold sponsors, Criadero San Luis, Westview Farms, and Ringstead Ranch. And we'd like to thank our silver sponsor, River Grove Ranch. Also a thank you to Redmond Equine for their generous sponsorship. Please see Carrie McGinley for some free samples courtesy of Redmond Equine. We'd also like to thank our photographer for this weekend's show, Caitlin Demura. If you have not had an opportunity to check out her work, it is in the front lobby. She has several packages that she can offer to you for this weekend. So if you've not seen it, please stop by her booth, take a look. She's also responsible for doing some of the videos that she posts on her social media from this weekend.
We have 3 classes left before the lunch, before the I think it's an hour lunch.
Entering the arena at this time is Class 42, amateur owner to ride luxury buildings 4 and older. We would like to thank Tamari Farm for sponsoring this class. Riders, we ask that you remain on the rail in Apostollado. Please remain on the rail in Apostollado.
Okay, we only have 2 exhibitors in this class, PBR SUS Nancy Cox and Paige Eddy on MLM Taranto. This is class for owners and for geldings. The judge of this class is King Monty again. Page 80. And next, Nancy Cox.
Riders, we'd like for you to walk your horse, please. Walk your horse. Riders, we'd like for you to reverse at the walk. Reverse at the walk. And continue forward in a Paso Llano, please. Paso Llano.
En Paso Llano, MLM Taranto, the gelding page 80 is riding, is presenting. Page 80 has brought many horses from California. I don't know how many hours driving is California from here. Somebody told me yesterday it's more than 10, I don't know.
Riders, we'd like for you to line up in the center of the arena with your ring steward.
Okay, the class is over and they are coming to the center of the arena.
Thank you, riders. You may retire to the end of the arena. This has been class 42, amateur owner to ride luxury buildings for and older. We would like to thank Tamari Farm for sponsoring this class. Our second place horse is entry 472 PBR Zeus, ridden by Nancy Cox and owned by Glenn and Nancy Cox.
Nancy Cox, second place. PBR Zeus.
Your first place horse is entry 574 MLM Toronto, ridden by Paige Eddy and owned by April and Paige Eddy.
And the winner, Paige Eddy, MLM Toronto.
First place horse in AOTR Luxury Building.
First place and winner.
Entry 574.
The blue ribbon goes to Paige Eddy from California. Wake up! Because we have two more classes. 2 classes left. Is 43 and 44. Stallions performance. Let me change
So when we break for
the lower thirds.
And grab something delicious from the food truck that will be located outside. We'd like to thank Lake Fun Craft Company for creating the trophies that are being handed out this year at the 2025 Napa National Show. As a reminder, each morning, River Grove Ranch in Barn 15 and Diamond Age Ranch in the Palomino Barn are providing hot coffee for you each morning.
I will show you the entries, the horses and the riders. Z Montañez, Kelly Powers, MLM Sarajevo, Lore Valenzuela, JAP, Constantino, Mike Powers, BKA, Pretoriano, Jody Childs. We already have Pretoriano, Jody.
Riders, as you enter the arena, please line up in the center of the arena. Line up in the center of the arena with your ring steward.
This is a performance class. Kelly and her dad together in the same class. Kelly is riding a Z Montañez, and her father is riding Hap Forever, Hap Constantino, Mike Powers. Loren Valenzuela on MLM Sarajevo and Jody Child on BKA. Pretoriano. de Sarajevo. BKA Pretoriano Jody Childs. Hub Constantino My Powers. That horse was born in Guatemala, in Poncianos Ranch, Criadero La Laguna.
All right, exhibitors, we would like to see 2 circles to your left, please. 2 circles to your left.
Z Montañez.
Riders, walk your horse, please. Walk your horse.
Valenzuela.
We'd like for you to stop your horse, back 5 steps, and stand. Continue forward at a paso llano, please. Beginning with entry 501, we'll begin the serpentine. Please make sure to do 1 complete circle around the first cone, then complete the serpentine.
Loren Valenzuela.
Complete circle around the first cone,
The first
then
one.
complete the serpentine.
To enter through the serpentine. Jody Childs. Mike Powers. After this class, juniors, lead line 6 years and under. I don't know if there are in my paper. There are no entries. So if not, this class should be the last class in this Saturday morning. Powers, AZ Montañez.
Right runners, walk your horse, please. Walk your horse. And reverse at the walk, please. Reverse at the walk.
Ahora sí, cambian el sentido del recorrido. Mike Powers en Hub. Constantino.
And we'd like to have 2 circles to your right, please. 2 circles to your right. And riders, walk your horse, please. Walk your horse. Stop your horse, back 5 steps, and stand. Continue forward in a paso llano. Continue forward in a paso llano. And beginning with entry 562, we'll begin the serpentine. Please remember 1 complete circle around the first cone, then complete the serpentine. Beginning with horse 562.
Jody Giles. And the last one to complete the serpentine, Loren Valenzuela. There is one left. I forgot Kelly. AZ Montañez.
Continue on the rails at a Castellano. Riders, you may come to the center of the arena and line up. You may come to the center of the arena and line up. And riders, you may retire at the end of the arena. You may retire to the end of the arena. Thank you. This has been Class 43, Stallions Performance 4 and older. We'd like to thank River Grove Ranch for sponsoring this class. Our fourth place horse is entry 562, JAP Constantino, ridden by Mike Powers and owned by Mike and Yvonne Powers.
Fourth place, Mike Powers, Hub Constantino.
Our third place horse is entry 492, AZ Montanez, ridden by Kelly Powers and owned by Diamond H Ranch.
AZ Montañez.
Our second place horse is entry 501, MLM Sarajevo, ridden by Lauren Valenzuela and owned by Jorge Valenzuela and Linda West. And your first place horse is entry 564, BKA Pretoriano, written by Jody Childs.
First
and
place and
Peruvian.
winner, the amazing Jody Child, BKA Pretoriano.
Let's give it up one more time for your first place horse in Stallions Performance 4 and older, entry 564, BKA Pretoriano, written by Jody Childs.
Jody Childs winning, I
And this
think,
concludes
the
our morning
last
classes. We
class
will
in
resume
this morning.
Our afternoon classes at 2 o'clock.
2 o'clock,
Again, we
2
will
p.m.
resume at 2 o'clock p.m.
2 p.m. here in Albuquerque is 3 p.m. in Peru, 5 p.m. in Argentina. We'll be back in an hour and 15 minutes. Have a good lunch. See you in an hour. Bye bye.